মুহূর্ত অনুভব করার জন্য আমার রবীন্দ্রনাথ প্রতি রোববার সকাল 6টা থেকে 9টা 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম আর প্রতিদিন ভোরবেলা 5টা থেকে 6টা ওয়েক আপ ফ্রেন্ডস। একটু পরেই আসছেন কৃষ্ণেন্দু বণিক সঙ্গে নিয়ে ফ্রেন্ডস স্কুল কুইজ। শুনতে থাকো 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম। আবার কাল দুপুর 12টায় নিয়ে আসবো গানের ফেরিওয়ালা।
झूमे 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 रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में झूमे 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 रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में ऑफिस में भी साथ घर में भी साथ ट्रैफिक में भी साथ फ्रीक्वेंसी फ्रेंड्स की रेडियो 91.9
Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz show.
Good Sunday morning, Kolkata. Nothing lasts forever, not even the cold November rain. So cheer up and welcome to Friends School Quiz Digital with me, Krishnendu Banik. In a first ever for this show, this is a simulcast and we are going live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM and also live on your favorite radio frequency 91.9 Friends FM. Barely a couple of minutes after 9 o'clock, and this is FSQ, your Sunday morning quiz show, now a one break radio show. After a great senior season, which was won by St. Xavier's School, today we are in the 11th pre-quarter final of a brand new FSQ Junior GK mini-series with two brand new teams. If you are a grown-up, then everything you liked when you were a kid is coming back in the best way. And if you are a school or a college student, then this is just the show for you. And we have two new pre-quarter finalist teams in today's face-off, and they are going to be introduced now. Introducing in alphabetical order, my team A is St. John's Diocesan for Girls, and we have on their quiz team.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ikra Haq. I'm from class 9. I study in St. John's Diocesan Girls High Secondary School, and my hobbies include studying and sketching.
Very good morning to you, Ikra, and I look forward to finding out more about yourself. And who is your partner today, Ikra?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Prajakta Sengupta from St. John's Diocesan Higher Secondary School. I study in class 9. My hobbies are dancing and reading storybooks.
So Prajakta is a dancer, and that's the St. John's Diocesan quiz team. Ikra and Prajakta, two bright, young, charming ladies, and versus them, we have two gentlemen from St. Joseph's College who are looking equally bright and perked up this morning. And they are?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Divanjan Nayak. I am from St. Joseph's College and currently studying in class 7. My hobby is to play tennis.
Very good morning to you, Divanjan. And who is your partner?
Very good morning to all. My name is Ipshito K. Ghosh. I am from St. Joseph's College. I am currently studying in class 7B. My hobbies are reading and writing.
And not being naughty, I guess?
No, sir.
All right. That was just a joke, Ipshito, and I'm glad you took it just like that. And with that, let's get into round one of today's 4 rounds quiz, and round one is Inside Edge.
Round 1, Inside Edge.
This is a direct round on front runners or front page or trending news in India or around the world. 2 direct questions per team, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. And here are the 4 inside edge questions in today's quiz. And question number 1 is for St. John's Day session. Here is a little background of my question. So listen to the background first. Winter has set in and it's time for one-pot meals, soups and khichdi that will warm you up during the cold months. The Punjabi delicacy sarson da saag and makai di roti are all-time winter favorites. And now comes my question. So pay attention now. What is the popular name of the nutty and crunchy peanut brittle, also referred to as gajak, which is ideal as a snack and a must-have during winter months? What is the popular name of the nutty and crunchy peanut brittle, also referred to as gajak?
Ikra, do you know the answer?
No, Prajakta.
I'm sure you girls have had it once or the other time. And I'm really fond of eating it all the time.
Sir, can you repeat the question once?
I'm sorry, I can't do that. And your time's up. So the question moves on the rebound to St. Joseph's Bobazar. Boys, are you on
Yes.
bonus chance?
Sir, is the question the common name for the peanut brittle?
That
we
is
eat? Okay. Devanjan, I think I know the answer. Can I go ahead with it?
If you think you know the answer, then please go ahead.
Sir, it's known as chicky.
That is absolutely correct. Good, solid start for St. Joseph Bobazar and bad miss there for St. John's Day session. It's popularly called Badam Chikki. Girls, haven't you had a Badam Chikki at some time?
I have never had before.
Okay, you must try it out sometime. It is made with sesame seeds or peanuts and jaggery. So that's a bad miss for St. John's Day session and good start for St. Joseph's Bobazar. 50 points to St. Joseph's Bobazar, and the time's right for them to show some more quizzing action with this question. Soumitra Chatterjee's 14 films together with which legendary film director stand testimony to a historic and lifelong collaboration?
Devanjan, I think the answer is Satyajit Ray. Can I go ahead with it?
Yes, I also think so.
Okay. Sir, our final answer is Satyajit Ray.
The correct answer is Satyajit Ray, and this was a historic collaboration, much like the one between Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro. Very well done, St. Joseph's. That's 100 on your direct. You are already on 150 points now. Isn't that correct? Question for St. John's Day session coming up, and this is your question, girls. Ikra and Projukta. Spy Kids veteran Robert Rodriguez returns to his favorite genre with the Netflix series We Can Be Heroes. In the film, superpowered children must save the day after their superpowered parents are kidnapped by alien invaders. Now my question, which Indian actress plays a mysterious evil government babysitter and the kids have to escape her before they can rescue their parents? So which popular Indian actress, now making her mark in Hollywood, plays a mysterious evil government babysitter?
Ikra, I think the answer is Priyanka Chopra. So should I go ahead with it?
Yes, Prajakta, go ahead.
So our final answer is Priyanka Chopra.
Good going, St. John's Day session. Nice to see you finding your mark, because the correct answer is Priyanka Chopra. and that's 100 points to you. You have now hit your century, and the release date of We Can Be Heroes is 1st January 2021 on Netflix, and We Can Be Heroes is a sequel of sorts to Rodriguez's 2005 film, The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lover Girl. So come 1st Jan 2021, you can watch We Can Be Heroes on Netflix, and guess what you will be munching on? Not popcorns, but badam chikki. Isn't that right, girls? And that brings some smiles on the faces of the otherwise serious girl quizzers from St. John's Diocese. And the fourth and the last question of this round coming up for St. Joseph's. And your question, boys, is post-COVID-19, what are slow streets that many cities around the world are encouraging? What are slow streets that many cities around the world are now encouraging?
Sir, what? Can you repeat the answer?
The question, I'll repeat the question.
Sorry, question.
Slow streets that many cities around the world are encouraging.
Should you know the answer?
As this was a short question, I could repeat, but unfortunately, I will not be able to repeat long questions. And boys, your time is now over, and unfortunately, I will have to pass the question to the girls. Ikra and Prajakta, you can think this through and you can work out the answer. Post-COVID-19, when people are encouraging social distancing, what could slow streets mean? Are you trying, girls? No negative points, so no harm in trying.
I think slow streets are routes for walking, and it makes easier to exercise and access business in our local neighborhood.
Walking and what? Walking and what, Ikra? There's just
Walking and cycling.
You got it there. Now you got it. That's an insanely cool answer from St. John's Diocese. These are walking and bicycle friendly streets. Walker and bicycle friendly streets are called slow streets. And these are streets with zero carbon emissions and therefore sustainable. Well done, girls. You got 50 points with the last question of that round. And with that, we come to the end of that round. Cycling infrastructure is considered an exemplary model of sustainable mobility, according to Copenhagen Design Index, which ranks bike-friendly cities. And after that interesting round in which both teams showed their mettle, watch out for the second round, as things are likely to get more heated up in round two. Incredible.
Round two. Incredible.
A full-on audio round on music that moves and speech that motivates. I'll give you a question before the clip, and you have no thinking time after the clip. Once again, 2 direct questions per team, and as I already mentioned, each question comes with an audio clue, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. First question for the girls from St. John's Diocese. Listen to this audio clue carefully and identify the famous actor.
However badly I think of a commercial film, that gives me an opportunity to keep me in practice of my craft, practice of all the, and also gives me an opportunity to learn the tricks of my trade.
Prajakta, do you know?
I think Soumitra Chatterjee. I'm not sure.
If you think that, then go with it.
Are you
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
In which case, you have just picked up 100 points because that was an excerpt from an English speech by the famous legendary Bengali actor Soumitra Chatterjee, Soumitra Chattopadhyay, who passed away recently. 100 points to St. John's Dye Session for nailing that question as well. And question number 2 for St. Joseph's Beaubazar. Can you identify the famous Indian Union Territory or the language in which this song is being sung? And your clue is that it is a great holiday destination because of its great weather and lovely beaches.
मोत्याची राणी कोतांगो मणकाची रास दितांगो आगो ताका पडला तुझे भो हिंगा नाका पोरसा कोरियाम
Ipshito, I think the answer is Goa.
Goa is a union territory.
Sorry.
Sir, is it a union territory? Has it got to be a union territory?
State or a union territory?
Okay, then, sir, we'll go with Goa.
And the language?
Sir, we have, sir, Konkan.
You just had to name the place, and Goa is the place, and Konkani is the sweet language of the area. So 100 to St. Joseph boys. Remo Fernandez's musical work is a fusion of many different cultures and styles that he has been exposed to as a child in Goa and in his later travels around the world. Such influences include Goan and Portuguese music, Sega music from Mauritius and Seychelles, African music and Latin music from Spain and South America. With the first 2 questions of the round being answered by first St. John's Dye Session and then St. Joseph's, here is the third question for St. John's Dye Session. Listen to this famous piece and identify the author and playwright.
Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by this sun of York. And all the clouds that lowered upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. Now are our brows bound with victorious wreath.
Yes, girls, you just heard one of the most famous lines of English literature with the words winter of discontent. And all you have to do is name the playwright. This can't be all that difficult. Your time's up, girls. Shall I move over to the boys?
Projukta?
I don't know the answer.
Right, so this is a bonus chance for the boys from St. Joseph's Beaubazar. Very quickly, Debanjon and Ipshito.
Sir, is it Shakespeare? William Shakespeare?
Shakespeare's famous line from Richard III. You hear the opening lines from Richard III, in which the scheming Richard lays out his plan to turn his brothers, the Duke of Clarence and the newly enthroned King Edward IV, against each other. To mark the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's death in 2016, leading actors were asked to perform key speeches from his plays, and you just heard one. That's 50 points to St. Joseph's, and St. Joseph's also gets the fourth and the last question. Listen to this recipe and identify the popular dessert which is being made here, and listen carefully to the rhyme which the chef recites for a valuable clue.
1 a penny, 2 a penny, buns. This is like a delicious little roll of sweetened, enriched, spiced bread filled with the fruit of your choice. It's a little glaze, and it's just
Yes, boys. It's a little glazed. And it is
Sir,
what?
is it a Swiss roll or a cream roll? Either a Swiss roll or a cream roll.
It's very close. So I'm going to give you another chance. It is a bakery item, but it is
A croissant. A croissant.
very well done, but not quite correct. So I have to give a bonus chance to the girls. But the girls are clueless there. The correct answer is hot cross buns. So none of the teams picked up any points there. And at this point, you obviously want to know what are the scores after 2 rounds. The time now is 21 minutes past 9 o'clock. Stay tuned for the scores, plus 2 more cool rounds coming up while the quizzers gather their wits and we play these messages from our partners. This is Krishnendu Banik, and I will see you on the other side of this little break with FSQ Junior GK hotting up this cool November morning.
আমার নাম ঘন্টু। ডেয়ারিং জিনিসপত্র করতে আমার সবসময় ভালো লাগে, তাই একবার ঠিক করেছিলাম এভারেস্ট চড়বো। ব্যাগপত্র গুছিয়ে নিয়ে বেরিয়ে পড়লাম, কিন্তু না, গিয়ে দেখি এভারেস্টের গায়ে একখান সিঁড়ি, লিফট কিচ্ছু নেই। লোকজন যে কি করে ওটাতে ওঠানামা করে বুঝতে পারিনি। আমাকে সাহস দেওয়ার জন্য আমার বন্ধু বলল যে একটা লোক যার পা নেই সেও নাকি এভারেস্ট চড়েছে। এতই বোকা, বুঝিনি যে আমার পা আছে তাই আমার পা ব্যথা করবে, ওই লোকটা তো করবে না। সহজে এভারেস্ট চড়ার কোনো উপায় থাকলে জানিও তো, দুনিয়াটা অদ্ভুত লোকেতে ভরে গেছে একেবারে।
फेस्टिव सीजन की खुशियों के साथ मोने थाकुक अनलिमिटेड आनंदो and ullash. Hey, it's me Smriti, your happy valley friend on Cheers Kolkata. Monday to Saturday 5 to 9 p.m. on airwaves as well as Facebook Live. Bhai kidhar 91.9 Friends FM par.
It's PJ Butter, host of the official World Chart. Make sure you join me next week because I got 3 world premieres, one from Anne Marie, another one from Banik, and this one from Sam Felt, Alma, and Digital Farm Animals. I'll play that premiere and the top 20 songs in the world this week on the next official World Chart. On Saturday at 9 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The World Chart Show.
The planet is listening.
আলোর উৎসব দীপাবলি, আর এবার সব উৎসবই প্রায় একই রকম আর একেবারেই অন্যরকম, কারণ এখন আমরা সেলিব্রেট করছি নিউ নর্মাল। আর এই নিউ নর্মাল দীপাবলিতে হিউন্ডাই গাড়ি কিনুন আর পেয়ে যান আকর্ষণীয় এক্সচেঞ্জ অফার্স। স্যান্ট্রোতে 15,000 পর্যন্ত, নিওসে 10,000 পর্যন্ত এবং অরাতে 15,000 পর্যন্ত। শুধু তাই নয়, গভর্নমেন্ট এমপ্লয়ীদের জন্য রয়েছে 8,000 টাকা বেনিফিটস।
তাই দেরি না করে বাড়িতে নিয়ে আসুন হিউন্ডাই গাড়ি, শর্তাবলী প্রযোজ্য। হিউন্ডাই
গাড়ি বলু। আরে রিচা, সাদা জামাটাও রেখে না।
আরাম করে রাখবো। প্রথমে তুমি যোগ তো শোনো।
যোগ?
একবার একটা লোক না।
1 ঘন্টা ট্রেন আছে ম্যাডাম।
তো কি হয়েছে? আরে বাবা, পুরো 60 মিনিট। তারা কিসে? তুমি যোগ শোনো।
মজা হচ্ছে কি, জানো তো ট্রেন চলে যাবে, তবুও দেরি করছো।
হ্যাঁ, করছি, যাতে তোমার আমাকে সময় মতো এইচআইভি টেস্টের জন্য নিয়ে যাওয়ার অনুমতি হয় আর আমাদের বাচ্চার সুরক্ষার গাড়ি না চলে যায়।
ঠিক বলছো।
গর্ভাবস্থার আগে 3 মাসের মধ্যে যত তাড়াতাড়ি সম্ভব এইচআইভি পরীক্ষা অবশ্যই করাবেন, যাতে বাচ্চাকে এইচআইভি সংক্রমণ থেকে রক্ষা করা যেতে পারে আর মা আর বাচ্চা এক সুস্থ আর দীর্ঘজীবন কাটাতে পারে। সরকারি হাসপাতালে এইচআইভি পরীক্ষা এবং চিকিৎসা গোপনীয় এবং নিঃশুল্ক। সময়ের দাম এবং এইচআইভিতে লাগাম। অধিক তথ্যাদির জন্য ন্যাশনাল টোল ফ্রি হেল্পলাইন নাম্বার 109 সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন।
স্বাস্থ্য ও পরিবার কল্যাণ দপ্তর, পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকার দ্বারা জনস্বার্থে প্রচারিত।
जिंदगी से भरे इन्हें हाथों में भर ले और जी ले जरा मुसाफिरा तू चला मुसाफिरा रे
छोटे लम्हों का अनोखा सफर, कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद। पान मसाला चबाना स्वास्थ्य के लिए हानिकारक है।
আচ্ছা তুমি কেন অ্যাপোলো ক্লিনিক্যালস হসপিটালের মতো হলে না বলো তো?
মানেটা কি?
মানে তোমার বার্থডেতে উল্টে তুমি যদি আমায় গিফট দিতে।
ভূত, তাই হয় কখনো?
17th ফাউন্ডেশন ডেতে অ্যাপোলো ক্লিনিক্যালস দিচ্ছে ফ্রি রেজিস্ট্রেশন সকাল 8টা থেকে 11টার মধ্যে, ফ্ল্যাট 500 টাকার ওপিডি কনসালটেশন আর ডায়াগনস্টিক টেস্টে স্পেশাল ডিসকাউন্টস। অফার থাকবে 20 নভেম্বর থেকে 1 মাসের জন্য। দারুণ গিফট, কি বলো?
অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্টসের জন্য কল করুন 9804 000 530।
সারে নতুন আলো বলে সকাল ঠিকই আসবে, এলআইসি সিফটিকে ভাবে প্রতি মুখে হাসি ভাসবে, তাই আজ পালন করে ভর ভর খুশির নতুন শুরু।
সিলেক্ট করুন এলআইসি সি আর পেয়ে যান ইন্স্যুরেন্স আর ইনভেস্টমেন্টের মাল্টিপল সুবিধা। এলআইসি সব সময় আপনার সাথে।
Get your hands on the beast for less. Buy the OnePlus 80 5G now and get an instant discount up to rupees 2000 on HDFC Bank cards. Ultra fast charging, ultra smooth scrolling. Available now at your nearest OnePlus Experience stores.
ভোটার লিস্টে আপনার তথ্য নিজেই যাচাই করুন। দেখুন আমাদের ওয়েবসাইট www.ceowestbengal.nic.in। আমরা রেডিওতে বিভিন্ন সাউন্ড এফেক্ট বা এসএফএক্স এর ব্যবহার করে থাকি। যেমন সকালে চড়ুইয়ের ডাক বা কাকের ডাক, রাস্তায় লেগে থাকা সারণীয়, সাইকেলের অস্তিত্বের জানান দেওয়া, বাইক আর গাড়ির দাপট বা ট্রেনের সগর্বে কামব্যাক ঘোষণা করা। কিন্তু কিছু কিছু মানুষ এরকম আছেন যারা দ্য হিউম্যান এসএফএক্স। যদি তুমি হও হরবোলা বা দ্য হিউম্যান এসএফএক্স, তিনটি বিভিন্ন আওয়াজ রেকর্ড করে লেখো দ্য হিউম্যান এসএফএক্স স্পেস তোমার নাম স্পেস তোমার লোকেশন স্পেস তোমার কন্ট্যাক্ট নাম্বার আর হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করে দাও 8100919919 নম্বরে। আমরা বেছে নেব সেরা হরবোলা বা হিউম্যান এসএফএক্স এর, আর তারা সুযোগ পাবে নিজেদের ট্যালেন্ট শোকেস করার অন এয়ার এবং ফেসবুক লাইভে। Register now for the Human SFX only on 91.9 Friends FM. Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz show.
Hello and welcome back. You are tuned in to FSQ Digital Junior GK pre-quarterfinal 11. The time now is 26 minutes past 9 o'clock this beautiful November morning, and the scoreboard at this time is St. John's Diocesan 150 after round 1, 100 after round 2, that is 250 after 2 rounds. St. Joseph's 150 after round 1 and 150 again after round 2, which means 300 after 2 rounds. That means they are leading by 50 points at this stage, and at this point in time, we are all ready for round 3 in person.
Round 3 in person.
A round of questions with multiple options, 100 on the direct with 4 multiple options and 50 on the rebound for correct answer for the other team, for whom the number of correct options will obviously automatically come down to 3 rather than 4. Or double up when it's your direct and straight away prevent your opponents from getting a bonus chance and get 200 on the direct by giving a correct answer. Is there a catch? You bet there is. In case you have chosen to double up and your answer is wrong, you get minus 100. Strategize as you play. Learn to quiz like a tactical mind. Play straight or double up. And here is question 1 for St. John's Diocesan. Girls, which of the following European countries is not a monarchy, that is, they don't have a reigning king or queen? Before I give the options, you have to decide whether to play straight or double up. And you have to make your choice now.
Sir, we'll play straight.
Well, then, here are your four options. Which of the following European countries is not a monarchy? That is, they don't have a reigning king or queen. Option A, Netherlands. Option B, Denmark. Option C, Germany. Option D, all of the above are not monarchies. Yes, girls.
Ikra, I think the answer is Germany. So should I go with it?
Yes, Projekta, go with it.
Sir, our final answer is Germany.
And that is the correct answer. You have picked up 100 points. The German monarchy ended with the abdication of William II in November 1918, just days before World War I drew to a close. William went into exile in the Netherlands. Girls, do you now wish that you had doubled up? Because then you would have gotten 200 points. Or do you think you made the right move?
Yeah, I think we made the right move by choosing it straight.
Not greedy there. Happy 100 points. But here is the question for St. Joseph's. Which of the following is not a harvest festival in India? Before I give the options, you have to decide whether to play straight or double up. So come on, boys. This question is dedicated to our farmers, our agriculturists.
Sir, I think we should, Debanjan, I think we should play straight only. We should play straight.
Okay.
We'll play straight, sir.
Okay.
St. Joseph's is also playing straight. Which of the following is not a harvest festival in India? Option A, Pongal. Option B, Lori. Option C, Bihu. Option D, Raksha Bandhan.
Sir, the answer I think is Raksha Bandhan. Debanjan, should I go ahead with it?
Yes.
Sir,
I
the
also
final
think
answer is Raksha Bandhan.
Raksha Bandhan is not a harvest festival. The Josephites also pick up 100 points, which means after 3 rounds, we have St. John's Diocese on 350 and St. Joseph's on 400. The gap remains the same and the time is just right for the fourth and the last round in store.
Round 4. In store.
A rapid fire round from a random mixed bag of questions. 5 questions per team in 60 seconds. Plus 50 for correct and minus 25 for wrong answer. We get started with St. John's Diocese. Remember, St. John's Diocese is now on 350 points and there are 5 into 50, that is 250 points in store. And your time starts now. What do you call the process of cooking food over a pit or coals, especially out in the open? The clock's ticking, girls. You can't take that much time in a rapid fire.
Ikra, do you know the answer?
Because if you don't, it makes sense to pass.
Sir, we'll pass then.
You've already taken 25 seconds over the first question. Question number 2. If a caddy assists a golfer, then what does a cabbie do?
Projekta, do you know?
No, we'll
Sir,
pass.
we'll pass.
A cabbie drives a taxi. Question number 3. What is hemophobia the fear of?
So fear of water.
Incorrect, fear of blood. Question number 4. Which gemstone comes from a living creature?
Sir, I think they are pearls.
Is correct. Unfortunately, you don't have time for the 5th and the last question. You have added 50 points to your score, and here are 5 questions for Team B, St. Joseph's. Question number 1. And remember, you two have 60 seconds starting now. Which famous monument of Kolkata is named after the famous scholar James Prinsep?
Sir, will pass.
Prinsep Ghat. Question 2. In the Harry Potter series, Harry's godfather, Sirius Black, is condemned to which prison for a crime he did not commit?
Sir, Azkaban.
Is correct. Plus 50. Question number 3. What is the meaning of the Latin phrase etc.?
Sir, meaning, sir, we cannot name all the terms, but there are many more terms.
Among others. Plus 50. What is common to Royal Bengal and the hill in Darjeeling?
Sir, what?
What is common to Royal Bengal and the hill in Darjeeling?
Sir, the answer is tiger.
50. And very quickly, your fifth question. Israel's currency is shekel. Then Jerusalem is its
Capital.
is correct. And just in the nick of time, you have answered one more question. And with Azkaban, etc., tiger, and capital, you have added 200 points to your score. That's how you play a rapid fire round. And with that, you have really made this round your crowning glory. And this means after 4 rounds, St. John's Diocesan are the runners up today with 375 points. But let's put our hands together and applaud firstly St. John's Diocesan for a fine performance, and let's put our hands together again and give a louder round of applause to St. Joseph's Beaubazar, who with 600 points are the winners today and moves to the quarterfinals. If you liked the show, then like and comment on the FSQ post on the FB page of Friends FM. That was the quiz in FSQ, Friends School Quiz. Sunna to banta hai, sirf 91.9 Friends FM par. Next week, we have the last pre-quarter final where we will see the wild card re-entry of 2 disqualified teams based on the highest scores of disqualified teams. This is Krishnendu Banik signing out by wishing you a winter full of whiskers on kittens and warm woolen mittens. Over, but never out.